Hi guys. We're going to talk about smells. Last week I did a video, marijuana became legal in Canada. We went, pungent smell, this and that and the other thing. I just want to talk about everyday life. And the reason this has come up again is because one of the social media places I'm on, somebody had written a letter or comments and said that him and his wife just bought their first home, and he's going, oh man, looking back, hindsight, I should have, something should have triggered is why are all these air fresheners? And a little bit overwhelming, open some windows or whatever, but they didn't question it, they didn't investigate, they bought the house, okay. And so they've ripped out all the flooring, all the carpeting, they're looking down walls, they can't find it. It's horrendous, it's a big problem, and it's costing them major bucks. Okay, that's in a house. We're doing the condo thing. And I have the best nose. I can smell everything, and it's a real pain sometimes because I'll go, you smell that? And everybody goes, no, I don't smell that. And I go, oh man. Then I start focusing on it, right? So not good. So anyway, if you think there's a smell, you can hire me, okay, you guys? I can smell it out for you. Anyway, but it's really actually pretty important stuff. We all, different cultures cook with different things. Now, me, there's probably, I love every kind of food. I'm into the garlic. I love the ginger. I love the curry, the turmeric. You name it, I love it. And I love cooking with it. My husband, my prairie guy, not so much. He even the smell of garlic, and I love putting a whole clove of garlic in the oven and roasting it and then eating it. He just almost physically gets sick. He can't handle it. So there's lots of people like him, and there's lots of people like me. Now, somehow we make it work. But how do you make it work if you are living in a condo and you've got somebody who's, cooking with, their curry spices or their ginger or their garlic, and it's really strong and it's ongoing, and it's just somebody's lifestyle. So what are you going to do? Last year I was sitting with a girlfriend of mine, we were having a glass of wine, and she was telling me another friend of hers who was living in her high rise was trying to she was going to try to sell her condo, and she said, it's kind of a sad story because she's been there for 7 years, but the last 3 years she's been really bothered by a really pungent smell of some sort. She's had the strata involved. She's had her fans, bathroom fans replaced, her bathroom fan replaced. She's done everything that she can to kind of get rid of this smell, and she can't. And so now my friend was telling me that now her friend is laying low, doesn't want to complain to the strata because she doesn't want it in the minutes. It was in the minutes from a year and a half ago, but she's trying to tone it down because if somebody's looking to purchase her condo, she doesn't want them to know that there is a problem. Now, her problem may not be somebody else's problem, but I'm thinking it's pretty severe. So it's kind of shitty in a way, right? Because yeah, you're kind of shoving your problem off onto somebody else. But anyway, what can I say? So this is this can be a real issue, and we have to learn to live with it, I guess, or not. Now, you guys have heard me talk about Tom Monroe, who's a inspector, and he has a really good one on which I just wasn't aware of, and sometimes a picture or a little video is worth 1,000 words. And he's actually showing brand new condos where the contractor, the builder, has installed the bathroom fans and the vent fan above the stove, and he's actually showing that the fans aren't sufficient for the square footage because there's so many cubic feet that a fan puts out per minute for the size of a bathroom or a kitchen. And so he was actually showing, the fans were half of what they should be. So that could be a problem too, that you don't have the fans in your suite that is able to take these odors out. But then the other thing is we all share the same walls. Now, I know some of them are insulated and some of them aren't. So if you have a really bad smell, something that you can't deal with, I mean, looking for it and where it's coming from is a big issue and a big problem. It's really hard to do. I mean, you know, you go knock on your neighbor's door and say, what are you cooking with? And I think, you know, is this what you're cooking with is bothering me? Or, you know, is there a problem in your suite that's causing this odor? I mean, yeah, like, you know, kiss off. Anyway, so it's a touchy subject. It can be very touchy subject and easily offend somebody. So you got to be careful. Now, some of the things that I have seen happen, people pulled their baseboards off and put caulking at the bottom of their drywall. People have removed their light switches, and you can get gaskets, so they've sealed that up. And you can actually go to YouTube, and they've got some guys have great videos on there to show you exactly how to do that. Don't be filling them with that foam stuff, whatever you do. So they have proper gaskets for it. And yeah, make sure you have the proper fans. And if that doesn't help, you might want to get an inspector in to help you out and see what you can do. Now, I'm going to show you guys a trailer at the end of this video, and I'm going to show you a pocket door. That's a pocket door to an ensuite that's approximately 50 feet from an outside wall. Maybe not quite as much from the actual bedroom that it's in. But anyway, there is a breeze blowing through this pocket door wall that is unbelievable. Now, it's not all the time, it's sometimes, but it is there. And I hate to say this, it's my pocket door. And sometimes it's just a really breezy situation. Other times you can smell the exhaust and the fumes from outside, and that's a little bit worrisome. We're on the main floor. Below us, we've got the parquet. So where are these smells coming from? How harmful are they to my health and my husband's health? What is the problem? Now, I mean, I would say, well, maybe the wind is blowing back through the vents, but this isn't coming through the vent. This is actually coming through the wall. And I'm going to show you guys that trailer. It's like, holy cow, really? Are you kidding? And you know what? The strata is not going to be happy to hear about this, because this is a structural thing of some sort. I mean, is there a crack down below that it's coming up? And so this is one of those issues where it may be my issue, but this particular issue could become everybody's issue. And then you have to start going, oh my gosh, is there enough money, you know, in the contingency fund, or, you know, all kinds of things come into play. And so how do you protect yourself from this? You know what? Don't get too emotionally involved with a condo that you're looking at. There's some beautiful condos out there. But you know what? Do your homework, okay? And like I say, my issue may not be your issue, but man, this one's scary. Okay, guys, check the trailer that is going to be at the end, my pocket door. And also, I would really appreciate it if you find this useful or helpful, if you guys would like this. And I would really appreciate it if you subscribed, just that little button over there. And also maybe share this with somebody, or if you have a comment, I'd appreciate it. Thanks, guys. See you next week. Bye.